Well, welcome back to my reviews. Wasn't a bad weekend this weekend. I got to the flea market on Sunday. The last part of a garage sale on Saturday. So I got a few items. This is one of the items I got. This was a $5 car, model of yesteryear, in the box. And the lady that sold it had taped up the hole here with Scotch tape and taped to what was left of the window. So I removed it all, and I'm going to redo the box. I'm going to find a bit of acetate to fix it up. Other than that, the car is near mint condition. It's the number Y13, the Daimler Type A12. And it was in the model yesteryear series from 1966 to 1975. This one's got the plastic steering wheel. Originally had metal. It's also got the well removed from the spare tire well or the side, which happened a little later in its life. So I can't wait to get the window done and get it into the box properly. I love the artwork on these models of yesteryear. It's really nice. So that's my first find from the weekend. My next find was at the flea market. And this is number 23A in the Matchbox series, the Berkeley Caravan. In pretty decent shape, this one. The on-toe decal is almost flaked off, but other than that, the paint's good. Hitch is good. It's got the metal wheels. And you can always tell the A models in these caravans because the support pin that the body goes onto is through the door in the A series and beside the door in the B series. And to show you, this is a B series model. You see the pin is beside the door. Now the Berkeley Caravan was in the series from 1956 to 1958. So that was a nice find, and the box was also very nice to find. Number 23A Berkeley Caravan. the Matchbox series. The guy that sold me this little garage didn't realize that it should have had doors, and I can get the doors as spare parts and paint them, and it'll look real good, and it'll complete it. The holes for the pins are all there, so that'll be good. Matchbox Garage, accessory pack number 3, made in England by Lesney. I think this is the third one that I've got. So they're always nice to have, these little accessories. I had to wash it up quite a bit with Sunlight soap and a toothbrush, but it came out fairly decent. Got some playwear showing, but that's okay. Accessory pack number 3 was in the series from 1958 to 1964. This one I got off a fella at the flea market. It's a Britain's Triumph Speed Twin motorcycle. I'm not sure if they always came with a driver or a rider, but this one did have a rider when it was decked out as a racing bike, and it would have had a light blue plastic fairing. Kind of enveloping the sides here. Usually these bikes had a little indentation here for the jeweled headlight, but this one doesn't, so I'm thinking it might be an earlier version before they had the jeweled headlights. I'm not sure. It's pretty decent shape. That's the Triumph Speed Twin from Britain's Limited. Nice little bike. It was kind of a motorcycle day at that flea market. There was another fellow there with a table that had everything from Lego to you name it. And he had a couple of motorcycles. It's the Matchbox number 4C Triumph T110 motorcycle and sidecar. This is the second one I've got now, so you don't see them very often, and I try and pick them up when I do. This was in the Matchbox series from 1960 to 1966. This little sign on the fender, I guess it's a license plate. It says 637 CMT. Now that the YouTube user Hoffwell is around and watching this, maybe you could tell me what that license plate means. He's done it before with different models I've shown. He's got the year and everything of when that model would have been out. And some of them are real plates. So off well if you're listening. This is a sweet model though. I love the sidecar too. And that look the Triumph has. And another one he had was this little Lambretta scooter with sidecar. I've never owned this one before. It's kind of a cute little model. This was in the series from 1961 to 1966. And it's number 36B in the Matchbox series. Lambretta TV 175. Lesney, England. It's a nice kind of a metallic green, light green. And the little number on this tag is 439 APA. I told the fellow I was glad to get the motorcycles off of him and the scooter here. And he said, put in Nanaimo the week before or somewhere, and he had sold his Harley Davidson with sidecar, his Matchbox. So I was a little disappointed to hear that, so I'll be on the lookout for one of those too, because I think there was the three in the series, the Lambretta, the Triumph, and the Harley. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching my video on my finds for the weekend. I enjoyed showing this stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.